But instead of getting angry, this referee grinned. This spectator accidentally dropped his food while trying to catch the ball that was thrown at him, and not just once, but it turned out that he dropped his food again the second time.
What? Oh, no! Oh, yeah! Forget about the $90 fries. Are you kidding me?
All right, it is it. It's just,
what?
That's the same guy.
And the same...
This goes really serious business.
And the same guy.
It's the same guy.
Same guy's ticked off.
That's impossible.
Even though the goal in front of him was very wide, this penalty kicker missed so far to the side that the ball hit the steward's head. Substitutions are common in soccer, but in this moment, it was the linesman who was replaced, apparently because he was in pain while performing his duties.
Oh, the assistant. He's really struggling. Big moment. Yay! Well done, David. Fulfilling it.
This reporter's expression looked normal when the player she was interviewing was splashed by his colleague, but a moment later she got a surprise she never expected.
Clearly I did not win the game.
Wow, this player accidentally dropped the FA Cup trophy while his team was taking a photo. But luckily, it can be fixed. Why is the FA Cup trophy so fragile?
It's the most unique celebration of an FA Cup final presentation.
Well, this match is really funny when the net even collapses when hit by the ball serve. Here are some moments of ice skaters who made mistakes when they participated in professional championships. It doesn't hurt, but the embarrassment can make it hard to sleep. This coach has a unique way of encouraging his athlete before a competition by slapping her on the cheek a few times. Something seems to make this athlete uncomfortable. On to fall. Why throw it at all? Just falling is embarrassing, let alone getting hit by the ball on this part. Perfect bad luck.
Shoulder. I got to see this one again. Donovan, I think, is chuckling a bit.
Arm up. The elbow never came out. Oh, the ball!
Oh, that's what Joe's laughing about. Oh.
This injured player looks angry at the stretcher bearer for dropping him as he was being carried to the sidelines. Understandable, brother. He hasn't had breakfast yet.
מי שחש לעזרתו הוא הקפטן של אחי נצרת, אמג'ד סלימאן.
איך חש לעזרתו? הוא לבד עלה לאלונקה.
רגע. אמג'ד סלימאן ראה שהאלונקאים לא עושים את עבודתם נאמנה, לקח אותו כמו שלוקחים תינוק.
והשחקן קם.
To save the ball that was about to leave the court, this basketball player chased it until he jumped into the bleachers and fell. But luckily, he was okay.
Last by Davis. He goes tumbling. And everything in his path. She's gonna get on her phone and say, Ichiro was almost in her lap.
Everyone failed to focus on this spectator because he was watching a baseball game while carrying a large jar of mayonnaise and eating directly from the jar. Oh my gosh, are you hungry?
Mayonnaise straight out of a giant jug at a baseball stadium. It happened during a Memphis Redbirds minor league home game. Hold the phone. What is he eating? Tweeted the Redbirds.
He was so serious about chatting with his friend that he didn't realize his ice cream had been stolen. And what's even funnier is that this happened while a reporter was broadcasting live.
Fingered hockey fan pulls off the smoothest steal in TV history. Okay, the fan reaches over and grabs another fan's ice cream cone right out of the wrapper, and he takes a bite. The guy didn't even notice, has no idea.
Instead of concentrating on watching the game, this child kept looking at the face of a nearby spectator. Whoops! Because she was so busy looking at the daughter's phone screen, this spectator's face was accidentally hit by a basketball right in front of her. But luckily, she was fine.
Here's Lance. Nice ball handle through the defense. But it's going to be last touch by Henderson.
At this moment, Roger Federer gave a child the opportunity to play with him, but unexpectedly this little boy managed to score points with a perfect lob. Roger Federer chose the wrong opponent.
And he hit the pass. Yeah. Oh. Lobs him. He's got it. It's a ringer.
After being touched by a baseball player, this spectator was hysterical and looked as if she couldn't believe what she had just experienced.
Over to the barrier, lean in, and just come up a little bit shy. She's gonna get on her phone and said, Ichiro was almost in her lap.
Realizing that the camera and the commentator's attention were on him, this boy did a pretty funny thing by not blinking his eyes.
Baker exchanged at the buffet the other day? That was more like the look.
On the sidelines of the match, this tennis player borrowed the umpire's microphone and said that the first spectator who managed to kiss Janina Wickmeyer would get a car, after which this man immediately ran and kissed Janina, followed by other spectators.
Alle mannen in de zaal. Degene die Janina als eerste een kus geeft, die wint die witte lotto.
This man has a strong body, but at this moment he looks worried as he opens the bottle cap.
Oh, come on. Hey, all that working out, you can't open a water bottle? Are you kidding? He's still after it?
Kobe Bryant suddenly threw his arm sleeve to a spectator, but two other spectators behind him took the arm sleeve by force. Ouch, brother. Why don't you defend it anyway? After the players finished warming up, Ronaldinho suddenly came to greet Lionel Messi, but it seemed that this officer did not recognize him, so he was asked to leave the field. An Arab commentator sings, after seeing a beautiful spectator sitting in a sexy position, "Patience, brother. Later the angels will be much more beautiful than her anyway."
زاد الهوى في قلبي واصبح عاشقا لا ذنب لي بل كنت شبه مغيرا ما عاد لي شيء بعمري غيره.
Whether the game was boring or they had been awake for 3 days and nights, these spectators fell asleep while watching the baseball game.
This guy's oblivious to how good it is. Join the millions of subscribers, maybe even this guy.
Come to sleep. But tell you what, though, how comfortable is that?
Cycle back for the hill. It'll be the top of the order. And we've lost one.
Yeah, who fell asleep first?
All the time. And look, he's still like he's schmutzing his glasses. Now the glasses are up over.
This little boy's face looks as if he's seen something surprising when he realizes that there's a cheerleader in front of him. What did he see? This spectator used his popcorn container to catch a baseball coming his way.
Look at this catch.
Well, you're going to see.
How about this? That ball landed
He catches that baseball and then turns to the group of young ladies behind him and says, "Hey, ladies, would you like a ball?"
While getting ready to watch the game, this woman fell as she was about to sit on the chair. And the funny thing is that this was seen on the big screen, so the commentators and other spectators continued to pay attention to her.
Oopsie.
Well, down she goes.
She's off.
The action of this spectator is amazing, although he still managed to put the ball in the ring while doing a front flip.
On the cell phone?
The crowd gave a standing ovation when a toddler managed to put the ball in the net. This baseball player showed a unique stance when he was about to throw the ball, and the crowd there imitated the same style to make fun of him.
Huh?
This is what happens when you fall asleep while watching a sports game, and other spectators also make fun of you.
Don't worry, mate. You got away with it. No one's seen it.
The mind boggles.
Oh!
This spectator was stunned for a few moments after hearing a basketball player swear with harsh words.
I think this is the right call. He didn't let Wiggins land. In fact, look like he actually moved under him a little bit.
After successfully catching the ball thrown by a baseball player, this little brother gave the ball to a beautiful woman standing behind him. The woman looked very happy.
He catches that baseball and then turns to the group of young ladies behind him and said, "Hey, ladies, would you like a ball?"
Some of these players failed to catch the ball perfectly to disappoint their fans, and one of these expressions of disappointment became a viral meme.
It was such a straightforward catch, so it was really disappointing to see it in front of me being dropped. Because he had just come off a very family tragedy, I guess, so I didn't shout at him as well.
The ball hit by this athlete landed right in the drink of the spectators in the upper stands, and other spectators applauded the unique incident.
how about a fan? She caught that last foul ball with her beer.
Yeah.
This boy's excitement has no medicine. In the middle of the game, a female spectator suddenly ran into the middle of the field wearing only a bikini, causing the game to stop, and she was immediately secured by the officers there. Not wanting to give up on his favorite team, a masseur twice blocked the ball that was about to enter the goal, and the angry opposing players chased him until he entered the hallway.
A masseur for a Brazilian football club has stunned players by running onto the pitch and blocking 2 goals. Opponents Tupi are reportedly appealing to get the result overturned.
After successfully scoring a goal, this soccer player celebrated with a spectator who had invaded the field. When a penalty kick was about to be taken, 2 spectators suddenly entered the field and kicked the ball into the goal.
Now then, okay, some people are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's goal. And Charlton.
Instead of the baseball he got, this spectator got bad luck when he tried to catch the ball. Oh my gosh. That face until it was smeared.
Going for the catch. Oh, my.
He did it to himself. Wow. Nachos. A face full of nachos and cheese and salsa.
Andre Drummond.
Bruh. The 2 stretcher bearers looked so amateurish that instead of helping the injured player, they made him feel the pain again. This boxer, who thought he was going to win the fight easily, was seen raising his arms in celebration, but moments later it turned out that his opponent was able to knock him out.
Все мы, конечно, ждем победы нашего боксера. Денис доказывает, что... Нет, это не был удар, нет.
A few moments later.
Великолепная концовка. Давай, Денис, давай. Все.
I don't know how angry this driver was, but he was seen slamming the car door and even kicking it a few times because it wouldn't close properly. Kemba Walker's shot did not go in, but he apparently did not think it would, because he was seen celebrating afterwards.
And the rebounder, Richardson. Still an opportunity with a minute to play.
Nope. Huh?
It's closing time. Oh, no.
Whoops. Villar's action while reaching the base actually embarrassed him because his face hit the opponent's butt.
VR, who had his 9-game hitting streak ended last night, gets the hit. He's going to try to go for a 2, and he is out as Phillips tagged him between the legs, really without even looking at the runner sliding in there. A bad base running mistake right there. I mean, not only...
I don't know how this girl's body got stuck in the basketball hoop in the first place, but luckily, she was quickly rescued by the fire department. This goalkeeper's action also looks ridiculous. The intention is to keep the ball from getting out, but what he did instead made the goal easy to concede.
Huh?
Whether the ball is slippery or not, this basketball player wasted an opportunity to score points.
Goalie goes there, having struggled. He's got 1 point. Remember when Juwan Howard was here and Ghana was on?
This goalkeeper was trying to kick the ball away from the net, but it turned out that the ball he was tending to hit her teammate's leg, resulting in a ridiculous own goal.
She's calling for the goalkeeper to come. Oh dear, 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 dear. Romanis redeems herself. And no, it's a catastrophe for England. In the end, it's gone in off Millie Bright. A catalogue of errors there. No wonder she's exasperated.
The action of the players in the white jersey was so incredible that they were still able to save the ball that was about to leave the field, while the opposing players did not think this would happen.
And the ace from Christian Rivera.
Oh, and it's still playable. That ball was gone. Look at, they're not even playing. Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
That hit the speaker, and in the past, if I'm not mistaken, that's out.
When this basketball player noticed that his shoelaces were untied, he took the time to tie them. But of course, the opposing players took advantage of the moment to steal the ball.
Hey!
Bruh.
The trophy that was supposed to be a symbol of victory fell and broke just as it was being presented to this player. This woman planned to run on the treadmill, but this time she used cooking oil, and as expected, it was stupid. I don't know what conversation he was having that he didn't realize he had entered the field.
Hey!
Get from Tennis Sangren.
Instead of concentrating on the ball, Luis Suarez concentrates on Ivanovic and bites his shoulder when the opportunity arises.
Liverpool still pressing. Sturridge, Suarez, Gerrard, and pretty disgusting. You know, in that whole incident, I think Branislav Ivanovic.
I don't know what kind of grudge Messi has, but when he was seen deliberately stepping on his finger until he groaned in pain. Upset by the referee's decision, this athlete protested angrily and threw his helmet.
That's going to cost Brett Lawrence. And that's going to cost Brett. And now they've got to get Laurie.
The action shown by this athlete is really unsportsmanlike. When she wants to take the ball from an opposing player, she does it by grabbing her hair. As a result of losing more and more points, this athlete looks angry while saying that he hates this sport.
I hate this stupid sport!
Low footing.
Great gift from Tennis Sangren.
If you don't like it, why are you doing it? It looks like one of the members of the opposing boxing team is still upset about the results of the match, so he even attacked this boxer.
Right there, Leon Lawson Jr., who punched Uzkatagi. Now, in the midst of after the punch, there was a melee.
These two basketball players continue to taunt each other until they almost turn a basketball game into an MMA fight.
Let's watch this. He had him by the arm and then the two-hand shove. But as you said, this isn't good.
Marquise Chris
and
Doncic like 10 feet just now.
A spectator catches an opposing player carrying the ball to prevent him from moving.
He gets grabbed by a fan. Face mask. Illegal use of the hands. Yeah, they're going to penalize Jacksonville for this.
Disappointed with the umpire for being unfair, this athlete throws some coins in front of his face and walks off the court. Instead of getting a clear view of the players in the penalty box, this referee accidentally scored a goal for one of the competing teams, even though the opposing players protested, but apparently this referee still considered it a valid goal. This boxer committed an act of insolence by punching his opponent's coach, who apparently returned the blow until the boxer was disoriented.
Dessen Trainer Petkovic. Und was macht der? Antwortet mit einer krachenden Linken. Blut, Bisse und Trainerschläge bei der Münchner Boxnacht.
Very disrespectful. All the members of this rugby team compactly do not want to shake hands with the players of the opposing team.
I'm cool with that, baby. I'm cool with that. Thank you. Let's not start the game.
Ouch, brother. You have to be carried off the field just for that? Instead of taking it in an orderly fashion, this marathon runner knocked over all the available drink bottles, making it difficult for other runners to get drinks. Do you think this was intentional or not? Upset because this ball boy seemed unwilling to give him the ball, Eden Hazard took the shameful action of kicking him in the body.
Wow, that's inexcusable by Eden Hazard. Did Hazard try and kick the ball out of his hands and left the poor boy?